This week on the ZonaZoo Sports Report, a look back at men's basketball versus the Northern California schools.
A preview of men's basketball versus USC and UCLA, and Lisa Lane has all your women's basketball and latest ZonaZoo news.
Plus, the top 10 plays from around Arizona athletics from the month of February. The ZonaZoo Sports Report starts right now.
Hello Wildcat fans, and welcome to this week's edition of the ZonaZoo Sports Report. As always, I'm alongside Ben Gabrielson, and Ben, we have a very special show today.
Yes, we do, Maddie. We are doing something unlike never before here on the Sports Report. We are channeling SportsCenter, you know that show. You might have heard of it, it's a little popular. And bringing Arizona fans the top 10 plays from around Arizona athletics from the month of February.
Change can be a good thing, Ben, but first we are going to look back at men's basketball and their trip to the Bay Area this past weekend. We start off with a game at Cal that I can safely say did not include any of our top 10 plays. Maybe the bottom 10, but here we go. The Wildcat men's basketball team took a trip to the Golden State looking for a sweep of Cal for the season. However, their trip was definitely not golden, as Cal started off hot and stayed that way, with start point guard Jerome Randall scoring 24 points and finishing with 4 three-pointers. 4 different Golden Bears were in double digits, while Arizona point guard Nick Wise was nowhere to be found. Wise finished with 7 points, while freshman Derek Williams seems to be Arizona's only consistent player, as he had 17 points on the night. A surprise contributor to this Arizona team is sophomore Brendan Lavender, who scored 14 points in the loss to Cal. Cal was easily able to take apart Arizona's defense and went on to a blowout victory, winning 95-71.
Yeah, not a great showing for the Cats on national TV, Maddie, not at all. But we have known for a while now that the only way this team is going to extend that streak of 26 appearances in the NCAA tournament is to win that Pac-10 tournament. So, however, they did have a chance to redeem themselves Saturday against Stanford. Arizona came into Palo Alto with a chance to go 500 in both their overall and conference record, and it took every single second of that 40-minute game time for the Cats to claim victory, and it was a crazy finish. Lamont Momo Jones hit a 15-foot bank shot at the buzzer and scored a career-high 16 points. Derek Williams added 24 of his own as the Cats battled back from a 9-point deficit through the second half. Williams also may have had the defensive play of the season for Arizona as he blocked Jack Trotter, which led to Momo's game winner. With the win, Arizona moves into a tie for 4th in the Pac-10 and will host UCLA and USC this upcoming week.
It was such an exciting finish to the game, with the future of the Arizona program really stepping up. Transitioning now to Arizona women's basketball, who also played the Northern California schools, but here in Tucson. Lisa Lane has the scoop from those games and news for all ZonaZoo members.
Hello, I'm Lisa Lane, and tonight I have your women's basketball highlights and some ZonaZoo reminders. It was the last game at home this year for our women's basketball team. They were matched up against the Pac-10 champion Stanford and could not pull through with a win. The first half looked promising as they went into the locker room only down by 5. The second half, the Cardinals came out on fire, scoring 19 points, while Arizona only scored 4. This made the score 57-37 before Stanford made 4 three-pointers to really put Arizona behind. Arizona junior Ife Beckway led Arizona with 15 points and 12 rebounds, and Davlin White added 13 points and 5 rebounds. The final score was Stanford 75, Arizona 48. The women will finish their season on the road, starting with a visit to USC on March 4th. Now let me wrap things up with a few reminders. Do not forget to register for the last 2 men's basketball home games. They'll play UCLA this Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and USC this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Come out and support the team so they can build up momentum before heading into the Pacific Life Pac-10 tournament. Lastly, the ZonaZoo Aaron A. Herzog Award application is out. We are looking for members of the ZonaZoo who are outstanding members based on scholarship, leadership, service, and genuine Wildcat spirit. This year, 2 $1,000 awards will be granted, so go to zonazoo.arizona.edu to check out the application and apply now. All right, Cats, well, that does it for me. I am Lisa Lane. Back to you, Ben and Maddie.
Thanks for the always useful updates, Lisa. And now, Maddie, although we talk about this from time and time again, the Arizona basketball team, the only way to get into the conference, or into the NCAA tournament is to win the conference tournament. This team still has to get a vote of confidence going into that tournament, so a great way to do that would be to beat this UCLA team, which is a rarity that is beatable this year.
Actually, UCLA has really not been as competitive as everybody thought coming into this year in the Pac-10. Now, onto a team that even if they do play well, do not get a chance to prove themselves this postseason, and that is USC. The Trojans come to McHale on Saturday in a game that Arizona must win if they want to keep postseason consideration alive. The Cats lost to the Trojans in Los Angeles the first time around this season. Arizona shot a dismal 30% from the floor and are going to need to improve on that if they hope to beat Southern Cal. Another key to the victory? Continued production from players coming off the bench, such as Brendan Lavender. With home court advantage, Arizona should be able to pull out this victory. But right now, we are going to a commercial break, but we'll be right back, so stay tuned.
Here at the ZonaZoo Sports Report, we like to look good for all you viewers.
Derek Williams should definitely be in the running for Pac-10 Freshman of the Year this year, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, averaging over 15 points a game, I'd say he definitely has a shot.
Absolutely.
Hey, we even have bronze already?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom watches this show. Welcome back to the ZonaZoo Sports Report, and now it's the part of the show that I personally am very excited for, and that is the revealing of our new segment, the Top 10 Plays of the Month. We have combined the top 10 best plays from February from Arizona Athletics into one ball of phenomenalness. Yeah, that's a word. I checked with Webster. But without further ado, let's roll them.
All right, kick off the countdown with Derek Williams' second effort against the Stanford Cardinal.
Sticking with Arizona basketball and Derek Williams, the dunk on ASU.
We may as well just call this the Derek Williams top 10 play countdown because here he is again with another monster dunk.
At 7, the U of A swimming team takes over number 1 in the country, beating Texas.
Kurt Heyer with his one of 13 strikeouts on the night against Long Beach.
At the number 5 play, Jamel Horn, no look to Derek Williams for the dunk.
Jamel Horn again with the rejection.
At number 3, these are coming fast. Nick Wise, the epic and one against California.
All right, number 2 is Tricky Dish by Nick Wise to Jamel Horn.
And the number 1 play of the month, yes, Nick Wise and Jamel Horn. Yeah, you know why, all over Oregon State. That was a great segment.
They definitely went really fast.
Yes, they did, but I really enjoyed it. I hope you all did too, and hopefully that is back because that was a fun ride right there.
Really though, but Derek Williams literally had half of that countdown.
Yes, he
so
did.
hey,
Phenomenal
Pac-10
player.
Freshman of the Year, right? Yeah. There have definitely been some great moments this month, and hopefully there will be many more to come.
Yes, hopefully there will be, and hopefully we'll get that segment continued rolling and maybe on a weekly basis. But for all you out there, we'll see you next time here on the ZonaZoo Sports Report. Be sure to go out and support the Arizona basketball team against those Southern California schools. And baseball, that homestand does continue as it will continue all this week and next week. I think until May they're at home. So go out and support them as well. We'll see you next time here on the ZonaZoo Sports Report. Bear down, Cats.